how rights can be so easily abused and ignored is something that really shocked me, actually. About everything around this crisis was I always thought rights were something that were firm. I think we're taught as a child that rights are something we have and we're entitled to, and that if someone takes our rights or abuses our rights, we can stand up and say no. And this whole crisis has taught me that some people have more rights than others, or some people's rights are more firm than others. And I think the one thing that stood out to me was just how horrific the conditions were in these camps and how much these children are going through. You could just see it. I mean, you just felt the innocence had been taken away, and that these kids weren't kids, or they weren't being allowed to be kids. And so that's why I think we had to do something. And actually, I don't think our original aim was, yes, they have a fundamental right to, to go to education. Like, I don't think we really thought we were thinking about getting them into school for really just an academic purpose, but actually it was always just to get these kids away from the camp into a safe place where they could develop and be a kid. And that's why we always say our motto is let kids be kids. That's like our vision. We've seen kids who, are suffering so much but are transforming and building up resilience and confidence in what we're doing. And you see the reflection on that on their parents as well, who are happy that their kids are coming to school, are proud that their kids are coming to school. We never planned to be a formal education system. In fact, we pride ourselves on not being that, because it gives us the flexibility to do what the kids want, what the parents want, and respond to their needs. But we've always championed from the beginning that these kids should be in formal schools, that they should have the right to go to school like any other kid. They're in Greece, they're in Europe, there are schools around them, there are plenty of schools around, that they should go into school. They're more than just a refugee. Society will give them that status of refugee, but that's not what defines them. It defines their status in here and now, their legal status, but it doesn't define who they are as a human being.